This is Nick at Atlantic Laser Scanning. Today we've got a project that has already been registered. As you can see, we ended up with two clusters, one large and one small. Now most computers with scan projects that have clusters this large are going to have a rather difficult time if we go and want to look at it in 3D. We're going to have to load all of the scans to do that. Or because it's a large scan size, these were all at 1/4 res, 3x, we can just go into the actual cluster and we can create a scan point clouds out of the cluster. This will allow us to look at the project without actually loading all of the scans, at least this cluster. We'll just go ahead and OK this and let it go. Now that our cluster project point cloud has been created, all we have to do is right click on our cluster and look at it in a 3D view. And you can see we have the entire cluster open to us here in our 3D point cloud. And quite honestly, it's very difficult to see what a lot of the detail is inside of the building if you're just going to look at the full point cloud. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a clip box, and we're going to get rid of the point data that we don't need to be looking at right now. So we go to our auto clipping box option, and as you can see, we've got on the left side, none of our scans are open, and it has just given us a project point cloud. We're a little off kilter here, so the best thing we can do is to just simply open up this rotation in our clipping box toolbox and rotate our tool, rotate our clip box. As we expand it, we can make sure that our walls are pretty much squared up with the clip box walls, which enables us to then go in and start eliminating some of the point cloud data. The most important of which right now would be the ceiling. As the ceiling disappears, we can see everything inside of the building, which would constitute what we're really looking for. In this case, we want to take a look at the bottom part of the scan. We've got a tremendous amount of data down there. So we would just slide our arm tools down, eliminate the point cloud data around it. And now we've got data that's clear, easy to see, easy to measure off of. And if we want to look at it in a little bit different options here, we can just jump from in our settings into our old user interface. And as we see up here, we've got different point sizes is what those are. So we've got an adjustable adaptive point size. We've got a large point size. You can see where that can make things actually a little bit more blurry, medium, and then small. A lot of times small is what people go with because it gives them the most detail. Now we've also got an option of gap filling or clear view. Clear view gives a really, really different look of the data that you've got in 3D. And we can also go to our clipping box here on our tree on the left, and we can make it invisible. Go back to our adaptive point size here. Get rid of our toggle or our clear view. This gives us the ability to do any kind of measuring. Also, as you can see, we've got where our scan locations are. This might be something that you're looking for, and maybe it's not. Just in case you want to get rid of it, simply go up here to the visibility settings in the top on the left, choose that, go to extra and see the scan positions. You remove that check mark and they have all now disappeared. Hope this helps. Good luck.